What's up, girl?
All right, cool.
Oh man, guys, I'm so excited to be able to sit down with this superstar because just like you said, he absolutely did the most on MasterChef SA. And this morning we get to see him in action, but we also get to celebrate the beautiful journey that he had. And yes, he didn't bring home the trophy. However, this guy, he's unstoppable because the talent is out of this world. Of course, we're talking about Tebogo Mabye, and today I am so keen for us to jump on into his story. And everybody, let's give him a feel-good welcome. All in the name of celebration, it is Tebogo. How are you, King?
I'm good, and how are you?
Amazing, thank you. Sandra, listen, you are cooking up the things. They're doing the pots to happen. We're so proud of you. Well done.
Thank you so much.
But let's go to you and where your love for food started. Because as far as I know, rather, you're somebody who comes from humble beginnings.
Yeah.
Where did it all come from?
Yeah, I think my food love came from growing up without a lot of food and making means to just make amazing meals. So I think looking at what my grandmother used to make for us, I got the passion for food there. So yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And you know what? Grandmothers are so key, hey?
They are amazing.
They are incredible. I feel like they are the ones that come and inspire us to do so many different things.
Definitely.
But speaking of inspiration, what inspired you to enter MasterChef SA?
So I've always watched MasterChef, and I've always wanted to be in the MasterChef kitchen. And I remember the applications were out, and on the last day I was like, you know what, let me give it a try. Then I entered, and here we are.
Hey, babes, and here we are. You've done the things. And of course, your journey is also one that's so beautiful because from being an intern at an NGO to having Hill Brewed Cafe, why did you decide that you wanted to open up a cafe? Where did that come from? Because business is not easy.
Definitely not. So at the age of 16, I met this lady called Grace Chang, and she introduced me to coffee, and I fell in love with coffee. And I started researching so much about coffee. And I was like, you know, one day I want to have a community of my own and a space of my own where different communities can come and gather. And at 23, I opened up the coffee shop, and that's where my journey with coffee started.
That's beautiful. At 23.
Yeah.
Hi, Tebogo.
Yeah.
Overachieving.
I know.
That's incredible.
I know,
But then not just overachieving in business. You're also a
martial artist.
Yes, there it is. That's the one.
Yeah.
Okay, I aspire to be like you because I think it's so cool. Tell us about that, you know, and also just how you kind of incorporate it into your food.
Yeah, so I think my journey with martial arts started like 20 years ago as a young kid in Hillbrow, wanting to protect myself and wanting to learn a skill to protect my family and protect my younger brother as well. I went into doing martial arts and ended up becoming the 3 times South African champion in my division, and just the skill that it gave me to be disciplined and to do something that not a lot of people are doing in my community kind of like drove me to carrying it on.
A 3-time champion.
Yeah.
Do we all know we're sitting with a 3-time champion? That is crazy. So nobody must mess with you.
No one must mess with me.
Okay.
I'm really a little bit dish.
Okay, not dish, son. Okay, Coco. Okay, we see you. Oh my goodness. But my love, you mentioned that one of your skills, of course, when it comes to being in the kitchen is taste a dish before starting it. What do you mean by that?
So, as I told you, I grew up having few ingredients to work with, and I needed to be creative. So I got the skill of learning how to anticipate what's coming and knowing what can I put together to make this an amazing dish. And every time I think about a dish, I can already taste it and I can already know what elements should go into the dish to make it an amazing dish. And that's kept me kind of loving to learn how to make more dishes out of a few ingredients.
That's crazy, because that's a skill. Me, I just put the ingredients in the pot. The one time I step into the kitchen, that is, I don't know anymore after what happened last week. We won't talk about that. However, I almost burnt down the kitchen. So you mustn't ask for my help there, please.
Okay. No,
thank you.
Step out of the kitchen.
Thank you. I'll leave it to you. Thanks, Tebogo. All
Leave it to the
right.
pros, please.
Okay, perfect. I'm glad. I'm happily doing that. But my love, I also know as well that, I mean, you've achieved so much at such a young age. What's next for Tebogo? What are you going to be doing from here one out?
So much more is coming. I think the biggest thing right now that I'm doing is taking over kitchens, making amazing, healthy meals. So what I do now is, when friends and families are having events, they call me through, and anyone else that has an event calls me through. I take over their kitchen. Restaurants are calling me through to take over their kitchen and just to speak about food and my journey with food.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what do you think it is that makes your dishes kind of really special?
I think the fact that I'm an athlete, I'm the healthy chef. I make amazing, delicious meals, and that are healthy as well. So I think that's what differentiates me from other chefs, and that's why people want me to come into their kitchen. I eat nutritious food, and I make nutritious food because of wanting to take care of my body.
Yeah.
And I think that's what sets me apart.
I love that, nutritious but tasty, and this is why we're so excited. You're going to be jumping into the kitchen with us. I'm eating this morning. Thank you very much, Expresso family. I love Fridays. It's always the best. But it is the best because we're with the best, the likes of Tebogo, and he is going to be showing you exactly what he's made of, all in the name of how far he got in MasterChef SA. Right about now, though, I want to get to some amazing humans over in KTZ. My beautiful Carissa, what are you up to that side? You and Mitchell, what's going on? What's the vibe, huh?
Hello, beautiful Zanele.
Cabbage.
Oh, wow.
The contestant who serves up the most comforting 5-star cabbage dish will win 50,000 rand.
50,000.
Did you taste it?
I'd be a cabbage. I don't want to be this person.
MasterChef South Africa every Saturday on S3 at 7:30.